Hey you guys, so today I'm reviewing Beyond the Gate Season 1 Episode 96, and of course it was another mom episode. What do you expect from Beyond the Gates, the greatest soap opera to ever live and ever, the greatest soap opera of all time, okay? But it was a good episode, and let's just get right into it. So the episode starts off with Nicole on the phone with Danny, and basically Danny was checking on her, and she's basically reassuring Danny, like, everything's good, this and that and the third, and, we don't need to be in family issues, whatever. And then that's when Kat comes in over here and she's like, "So what were you just talking about?" And then Nicole sits down and tries to tell Kat, but while she's about to tell Kat, Jacob comes in about the assault that Nicole did to Leslie, saying that Leslie's filing assault charges and he needs to take it seriously, as he should, because he's the cop. He's a police officer. So he was questioning her. Nicole basically admitted to it, but she said that it's not as severe as Leslie seen. She barely really strangled her. And obviously, Leslie's just being dramatic. So Jacob asked if there was anyone. She said Ted was there, and of course they were at Aubergine, so people could have seen him, maybe not, but yeah, they were in a public area when it happened. So then basically, Jacob says that he's gonna take all that into account, and he's gonna do his little investigation. So then Kat, she starts she asks Nicole what happened before they were interrupted, and then Nicole says she don't got time because she gotta go, and then that was that. So then let's see. So then, Ted is at his house and he gets a knock on the door, and it's Leslie. And Leslie's over there, her BS, basically saying how, she's been assaulted and look at her neck and this and that and the third and yada yada yada. Just a whole bunch of nonsense, Leslie. Like, girl. So Ted's basically like, I didn't realize that she attacked you that bad and this and that and the third. And of course, she tries to sleep with Ted, and he declines her, and she's basically, fine, I'm gonna leave. So then after she leaves, Jacob comes to Ted's hotel room, and Jacob asks for a statement. Ted refuses to give a statement, and, Jacob leaves. So then at the hospital, Chelsea's still talking with Allison, and basically Allison explained to her that Craig did it to her, and she basically explained everything to her. And basically Chelsea tries to offer her legal help because Bill's a lawyer, so she tries to offer her help with Bill, and basically she gets mad and declines it, saying she doesn't want her business in the streets and this and that and there. And of course Madison is overhearing everything. So then Chelsea leaves the hospital room, and she runs into Madison, and basically Madison tells her that she feels like she's faking the abuse, and that just to get closer with Chelsea. And basically that, especially since she didn't want to offer legal help, that's obviously her not wanting them to investigate her little allegation. So then Chelsea goes back to talk to Allison, and basically Allison apologizes to her how she lashed out with her. Chelsea's basically like, I'm gonna just tell you this, I feel like you should read Craig and get help, but I can't be around you no more, and good luck. And then Allison's like, you about to leave me? She's like, yeah, I got to, and this and that there. So basically, while at the hospital, Chelsea runs into Kat, and Kat is basically rushing, saying she has to find Eva because she's trying to bury her mother. And also, I forgot to mention, while Leslie was talking with Ted, she did mention that Kat was the one that did the stuff with the tax on his with his company or whatever. She did mention that. Of course, Ted didn't believe it at first, but of course Ted didn't believe it at first. But he is definitely gonna ask. He is gonna ask Kat about that, as it seems. So then Nicole ends up paying Leslie a visit, and she checks the bruises on her neck, and she peeps at his makeup. So she peeps at his makeup, and she's like, "Girl, stop faking it," and this and that and the third. And basically was that. So then back at Aubergine's, Eva and Tomas are kissing, obviously, and Eva and Tomas are kissing, and basically they both admit that they liked it. He basically explains to Eva that him and Kat never had sex because she's still a virgin, and this and that and the third, and all this other stuff. And he's basically saying that they're talking. He basically so then of course they're at the diner talking and everything. And then basically, Tomas basically asks her, can he take her back to her hotel room? And of course she says yes, and they head back to her hotel room. Up to no good. I feel bad for Kat when she finds out what Eva did. She's definitely never gonna like Eva. She never like they can just throw it out the window because that's crazy. You stole her man, ruined her family, all that. So that was that, and I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 97.